Yo, One Star, I'm tired of your intro, man. You need to make a new intro. I got you, man. Let's go.
One star. Yeah. It's a broke boy thing. Yeah. Wow. It's a broke boy thing. Broke boy. I'm the broke boy king. Broke boy. Watch this broke boy win. We winning. Yeah. Facts. Started from the bottom, beginning of the story. No FIFA points, boy. This a road to glory. We don't park the bus, boy. You looking kinda corny. It's gonna be a bloodbath. It's looking kinda gory. Yeah.
What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy, One Star a Week from the We Are Back for yet another episode of the Broke Boy Road to Glory. And it's just so great to see you guys back on the channel, man. Welcome back. So today, we got a little bit of catching up to do. As you guys know, it's the Weekend League, so we got some Weekend League gameplay. The first thing I want to talk about is these SBCs EA has dropped. They've dropped the Hendrik Mkhitaryan SBC yesterday. And to be honest, this looks like a really nice card. He doesn't really seem too expensive. And the most important thing about this card is the 5-star weak foot. So I am a bit tempted to do him. He's just a card that's kind of hard to link. We also got this Lucas Alaza card, and he looks really nice as well. And he fit my team pretty well because I already have Renan Lodi untradeable. So all I have to do is really slot him in right next to Renan Lodi. I'd already have 8 chem on him. And he looks like a really nice card, to be honest. Very, very nice stats all around. The only thing that really makes me apprehensive about this SBC right here is the fact that you do get a free Acuna if you do the objectives this week. So I think I'd rather get Acuna. So nothing has really tempted me so far as SBCs go. I think this week I'm gonna grind the Acuna SBC. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want an Acuna review, because you already know I'll drop an Acuna review. So as you guys know, this is the team we've been rocking out with this Weekend League. We've signed Mertens, we have signed Zola, but the star of the episode today, the main man we're gonna be talking about, is gonna be this 89 rated Politano card. And he didn't really seem like a big upgrade over his 87 rated. The two main things that really got upgraded was his team, because Inter versus Napoli, I think I'd rather have Napoli links than Inter links on this game. I mean, there's not really many Inter cards that I would say are meta. Whereas with Napoli, you got Mertens, you got Allen. I mean, you got better links all around. And I would say his passing got a decent boost as well. Everything else on this card looks fairly similar to his 87 card. But how does it feel in game? Does it tell a different story? We're about to find out. He's 5'7". He has high medium work rates. He has a 4-star combination. I played 20 games with him, 18 games in the Weekend League, and he has 8 goals and 5 assists from the right cam position in the 4-2-3-1. Before you go any further though, if you're enjoying the content, please do me a favor and hit the like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all you guys at home for watching the video. So we look at this card a little bit closer. What does he bring it to your side? What stands out about this card? I mean, there's a few things. I mean, number one, just moving out and looking at it from the broad perspective, he does look like a very well-rounded attacker that can cover a lot of positions. I mean, you could play him at cam, you could play him at left cam, right cam, you could play him at striker. He's bringing you pace, he's bringing you finishing, attack positioning. His passing is much improved on this 87 version. His dribbling, of course, is going to be immense. One thing that really stands out about this card here is the 98 stamina. He will last all game, and it's definitely a big thing to have on your team if you're going to be playing FUT champs. Yeah, I'm really excited to try this card. He also has the finesse shot trait. So without further ado, we're going to jump into some Weekend League gameplay. I'm going to let you guys know how my Weekend League is going, and I'm going to let you guys know, is this Politano card worth it? Let's go. All right, guys. So, as far as objectives go, I think this Politano card is not very hard to get. I believe you have to do some crosses, you have to score some finesse shots, and you also have to play with a full Serie A team and score with him in, I think, like 6 different rivals wins. Is he worth the grind? I would have to say absolutely. I mean, even if you're going to use them both as SBC fodder, you end up getting an 87 and an 89 to throw in. So I do think he's worth it for that alone. Overall, I do think he's a very good card, and he definitely is actually feeling much improved from his 87 version. I'm going to break down the stats though so you know exactly what to expect at home. So, 93 pace, how's it feel? I think he definitely feels snappier, he definitely feels quicker, and he definitely feels more consistent as far as being the defensive line goes. I know he only got a +2 on the pace, but he definitely feels noticeably quicker. Overall, I gotta give this guy's pace a 9.5 out of 10. He's definitely very, very quick. Next, we will be talking about his shooting, and honestly, this guy's shot also feels much improved. One of the things I didn't like about his 87 version, and one of the reasons why I stopped using him in the weekend league as a starter, was that I didn't really feel like he was consistent in front of goal. I felt like there were certain times where I had a clear-cut opportunity. He just didn't have enough finishing, didn't have enough shot power to really get the ball past the keeper in those near post shots, in those clear-cut chances, and I feel like this guy is a lot more clinical than the other version. In front of the goal, he's very decent. If you get on his left foot and finesse it, he's gonna hit the goal 9 times out of 10. His attack positioning is very, very solid. It's not amazing, but he definitely makes some intelligent runs. His shot power and long shots are definitely noticeably improved, especially once again, if you left foot finesse. And overall, I gotta give this guy shooting an 8.75 out of 10. It's not quite elite, but he's a very, very good finisher in front of the net. Next, we are going to be talking about this guy's passing, and this is one of the main upgrades I noticed on this card right away. This guy's vision, short passing, long passing, definitely got some noticeable upgrades on this card. I think this was the biggest upgrade he got over his 87 version. And in game, he definitely feels like more of a playmaker. His passes are weighted better. He is able to make those off-balance passes more accurately. And overall, I just felt more safe passing the ball with him, whether I was making risky passes, safe passes, long passes, short passes. This guy pretty much has every kind of pass in his arsenal. He can execute on both feet with the 4-star weak foot. And overall, I gotta give this guy's passing an 8.5 out of 10. He now has the passing to really play the cam position at a high level. Next, we will be talking about his dribbling, and this is another part of this card I feel like got a pretty big upgrade. I mean, I know it's only +2s and +3s, but in game, like I mentioned earlier, he definitely feels snappier. He feels more responsive. He's quicker to turn. He seems to have a better center of gravity, and overall seems to have a better command of the ball when executing skill moves. His strafe dribbling is very nice. His L1, R1 dribbling is very good, and he's able to just stop on the dime, create a half chance, create a chance, and really make the opposition's defender work. If the opposition is even manually defending you, I think you'll have a good time skilling around with this card. If you like to dribble, if you want somebody that could dribble at a very high level, I think you really enjoy this card. Overall, I think this guy's dribbling is a 9 out of 10. He's not quite at the Neymar and Mbappe level, but he's very, very good and definitely much improved on this 87 version. Finally, we will be talking about his physical, and there's actually a few things I want to talk about here. Number one was his 77 aggression. I think that, in conjunction with his 72 defensive awareness, made him surprisingly good at tracking back, surprisingly good at pressing the opposition when I was trying to really press from the front. And that's something that really adds to this card overall. 98 stamina means he never needed a sub. Whenever I needed to really move players around, let's say I needed a cam that was going to last all game, I'd be able to put Politano there. He'd be able to last all game. As a winger running up and down the pitch, he don't get tired. I really enjoy the stamina. It really adds another dimension to his game, and I really enjoy that overall. Strength-wise, he's not very strong. I mean, he's not really meant to be used as a person who shields the ball very often. He will be able to ride a challenge or two because of his aggression and because of his high agility and balance, but overall, he's pretty weak. Overall, though, I gotta give his physical a 7 out of 10. Definitely has great stamina, definitely has decent aggression, but his strength and jumping are nothing really to write home about. Alright guys, so what's the final verdict of this card? Is he going to be a game changer for your squad? Will he be able to be somebody who's the best player in your weekend league squad? I would say no. He's not really meant for that purpose. But for a free card, he's definitely a very good player. If you're missing a player at the cam position or as a winger or a wide cam, I think he's perfect to plug in. He has good cam. He's able to really support the play pretty well with his dribbling and his passing ability. And if you catch him in front of net, if you catch him from a left-footed finesse angle, he's going to hit the back of the net. So he's definitely a good complementary player. I'd even say he could play as a good secondary striker. I just wouldn't make him the main guy. I think he'll do very well. Overall, I gotta give him an 8.75 out of 10. Is he worth the grind? I would say yes. Is he better than his 87 version? I would say absolutely. And I definitely think you should look at bringing him into your squad. Alright guys, so you might be wondering how I'm doing in the weekend league, and as you guys know, last episode I was 8-1. I was feeling great. I was feeling myself. I was like, yo, is this the week I hit elite? And unfortunately, we've had somewhat of a collapse today. We have played 9 more games, and in those 9 games, we have sustained 5 losses. We have a losing record today. And some of it is just coming up against better players and losing very close games. It is what it is. Those things happen when you get off to such a good start in the weekend league. But some of it, I feel like, is the gameplay. I mean, the gameplay today, Saturday gameplay is just notoriously bad. And some of the games I played, my players just didn't feel right. They weren't really able to lock on properly. They weren't able to dribble, turn properly. Some of my inputs were being registered too late. Some games I wouldn't be able to pull off a heel-to-heel, a drag back. it is what it is. We were lucky enough to finish 12-6, so I do think I can hit gold 1 tomorrow. Hopefully I do. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Alright guys, so that's gonna be my Broke Boy episode number 86. Hopefully you guys at home enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section down below, how's your weekend league going? Let me know in the comment section down below, have you tried this Politano card? What's your experiences? Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, later.